Hey, how the hell is it going? Welcome back to the studio. It is Rich. Today I want to talk about a few things. One being the new project announcement regarding Full Metal Alchemist. There's going to be a new Full Metal Alchemist related project. Not a whole lot of information yet. It should be coming out next month in Shonen Gangan, I think was the name of that magazine. And there's going to be an illustration of all the new main characters. It sounds like it's just going to be a comic, not an anime. But I'm still super excited. Definitely one of my favorite shows. I draw FMA all the time. And here I'm drawing Winry. Kicked back against a tree, reading a book, and a very peaceful kind of scene. It's not my usual thing. But I just felt inspired, and there it is. The other thing I want to talk about today is social media and why I've been gone the last couple of weeks. Don't want to make this video sound more dramatic than it is. Nothing super personal with me going on. It's something that I think all artists go through where you just get burnout. And it's not the same as my artist burnout where I just can't draw. It's not artist block, that's for sure. Because I want to draw and I can draw, but I have this thing happen to me every now and then where I can't seem to draw anything good. And you might be looking at my Instagram page or my YouTube channel and going, well, I don't know what you're talking about. It all looks pretty good to me, but it's really not. The problem is that I have this vision in my head and I know what I can draw, and whenever the camera gets turned on, I can't draw as well. There's that added pressure, and that's what I want to talk about today, and why sometimes as artists we get really unsatisfied with our art and what that means. It is always good news when I get super dissatisfied with my art, because it means I am about to explode. I'm about to, what do the kids say nowadays? Glow up or something? I'm about to glow up. My art is about to take another large step forward. Because me being dissatisfied with my art and where it's currently at means that I'm identifying things and that I know what I need to do and what I'm going to do and that I'm going to get better. So yeah, that's kind of my first message to you. If you are unsatisfied with your art when previously you were, don't turn away from that feeling and don't just quit drawing. Because that's what it means. It means you are identifying something in your art that you know you need to improve, and you want to improve. Otherwise, you wouldn't be feeling dissatisfied. You'd be like, oh, well, whatever, that's fine. I don't really like feet anyway. Why would I want to get better at that? That's what this means. It means you're going to get better. But don't ignore that urge. Definitely do the research and studying and work that you need to do to improve. Alright, so continuing on with our TED Talk today, from improvement and somewhat related, but not directly, is the pressure, the unnecessary and uncontrollable pressure added by social media. It's also unintentional. I think it's unintentional. It's just one of those necessary evils that comes with social media and the spread of information and images as you see all of your competition, and that can weigh on you. And I've seen comments from people, about ArtStation being full of such great artists that it actually stops people from posting their own and can even stop them from drawing, which I think is crazy. Let it inspire you. Don't let it stop you from drawing. Let it inspire you. And if you don't want to post, then don't post. But you shouldn't feel embarrassed or ashamed. Posting can help you improve. And several ways that can happen, is through constructive criticism and positive critiquing of your work. And another part of it is simply through motivation and inspiration. I think that's what it does for me. It kind of makes me a little competitive, which I see as a very good thing. Not a bad thing to be competitive. It's a good thing to be competitive, and it drives me to constantly get better. Alright, so let's get specifically into why I was MIA for about 3 weeks on social media. And, well, reason number one was I went on a camping trip, and it just initially served as a great little detox from social media. But after I came back, I didn't just jump right back on. I liked not being so reliant on my phone, and I was realizing, you know, some of the things that I knew beforehand, but it was really setting in after that time that my work, at least the work that I was posting, sucked. And the work that I drew but didn't record was better than the stuff that I was recording. And that's the unintentional pressure added by a camera or by someone watching you. It's weird, as soon as there's a camera over my art desk recording what I'm doing, I get a little self-conscious, and whatever I intend to do doesn't happen. It comes out to a lesser, shittier degree. But that's something that I realized, and I kind of knew, and I figured I could just push through it. But I think breaks are necessary, and breaks are important. Especially when it's something that is so unnecessary, like social media. You definitely got to regulate your own social media presence. Some people can just do it all the time, be on there all the time, posting all the time, and I can't. I have to do it in bursts. So I will go hard for about 2 weeks, and then temper it down for like a month, and then I can go hard again for like maybe another week or two, and then it just kind of suffers and it's kind of mediocre for a while, and then I take a break. I just disappear for a while. I disappeared from YouTube for a couple months last year, and that was actually mostly due to COPPA, and that whole thing was happening. We didn't know what exactly was going to happen to anime, cartoon, comic, drawing channels, because it's like, well, are they for kids or are they not? Anyway, if you don't know or don't remember what COPPA was, it's not a big deal now apparently, but it really affected me, and didn't really want to risk posting anything at the time. Another part of it was just, you know, kind of recognizing what my channel was and what it wasn't doing well and what I could do better at. But there's this imposter syndrome and competitiveness that really factors in to whether or not you're doing a good job, and the mental weight of that and the pressure it puts on people, creative people specifically. So what is the cure? What is the fix-it for this, whatever you might want to call it? I call it a burnout, social media burnout. And those 3 weeks I wasn't posting anything doesn't mean I wasn't on social media. When I came back, I would occasionally check Instagram, like a few things, leave a few comments. It wasn't nearly to the degree that it was before, but I wasn't posting, and that was kind of the key. I didn't want that pressure. I just wanted to enjoy my art for being my art for a while, and I think maybe that's the cure to this social media pressure and kind of burnout. You have to step away. You have to take some time for your own mental health, and for me, that means a vacation, some camping, and then doing art for myself for a little while. And the art I was doing, I really enjoyed. It's not even a whole lot of finished work. A lot of it's experimental, but it's me alone in my studio for a few hours, you know, on my weekends, and it's just enjoyment, just that pure pleasure. You got to get back to why you do things, and it's not for the likes. It's not for other people's, gratification or enjoyment or validation. You know, you don't do it for the other people. You do it because you enjoyed it initially. So that is my little TED Talk for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys got something out of it. If you are suffering from this and you see your art suffering and you don't know why, you know you're better than that, and you feel like you're catering your art to social media, which is what I was doing. I was changing whatever I did to fit what I saw other people doing on social media, which means a lot of cute girls. You're drawing a lot of cute girls, or whatever's trending at the moment, and that's just not what I wanted to do. But it's a necessary part if you want to be big on social media. Sometimes you got to cater to the trends to get the initial audience, and then you can do whatever you want to do. So I got to find that balance in order to do what I want to do, and possibly turn this into a paying gig. And then I got to get that audience first. So, but it's not fun. It's not enjoyable, and my art tends to suffer for it. So there's a management of the suckiness to the fun stuff. And I guess that's my message to you guys today. Thank you for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Some of the tree details I did off camera, but I'm going to share that final image here with you guys. Thank you very much. If you haven't hit that like button, please do so. Subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. Every single one means a great deal to me. Super small channel. I appreciate all the support. Thank you guys.